Marty's got about 2 million back. And how much does he want to stick in here?
I'd imagine he'd be putting in 700,000 or 800,000 more. Thanks, Marty.
I won as well.
You know, I think it's one of the first times Marty Smith has had the best hand before the flop.
That'd be the only time.
And Marty Smith on the button.
It becomes a fascinating duel at this stage. One guy is trying to work out how the other guy is playing and what he's thinking, and what the other guy is thinking of the way he's playing.
Raised 400,000.
Well, now, that King 8 is going to start looking pretty big to DeWolf, but Smith's got the Cowboys.
I'm pretty sure if it was Mitzi who was there instead of Smith, the Wolf would fall in love with this Queen 8, but because of the King 8, but because it's Smith, he's going it away.
Well, that may have looked like an easy fold, but I thought that was pretty impressive.
Well, you know, if I mean,
that says something, doesn't it?
Well, you know, the Wolf has been shown an awful lot of hands to Marty Smith. It would have been great if he showed Marty Smith the King 8, because Marty Smith would start thinking, oh my God, I could get away with murder here.
I mean, but I could be wrong, Park, but I think Dave O'Neill's asleep.
Can be very hard to tell sometimes, Jesse.
Limp in from Roland and Smith's announced raise. Say that Roland's got some cards. He's got the button as well, Park. He might get interested with these. Then again,
it looks as though Roland has decided that anytime Marty Smith wants to dance, Roland's going to have a very big hand when he decides to be his partner.
The blinds are going up. 8160, Park. I mean, certainly that is going to get this rolling. And have these guys, either one of them, made a mistake by sort of letting it get to this without making their play? Aren't the plays going to be a little more forced now? 50-100 to 8160, that's big. And that crumpled copy of the Irish Show, I think that's Liam Flood on the cover, and here he is in the flesh, the gentleman.
Looking equally crumpled.
The tournament director, and of course keeping his eye on the stuff on the table. Job well done. Well, we've cycled through 2 levels of blind since they got heads up, Park. 100, 200,000 now, and neither of these guys has any give up in them.
No, but I think that Marty Smith may have gained a bit of a psychological advantage here, because he's the guy who's dodged the bullets here. You know, Roland the Wolf has had the better of the cards. Marty's had several chances to play a big pot and hang himself, and he's managed to dodge it every time.
And that perhaps a sign that the new blind change means something to Marty Smith. The raise with the Queen 5 takes the pot.
I like it. You know, you don't have to do that too many times to claw yourself back up into the chip lead.
Not at 100, 200.
Yeah.
2 trays for Roland DeWolf. He's made it 700. All in! And Marty Smith's got the only hand. It's a call! Oh no, it's the only hand!
Call, all in on a call.
That DeWolf has got strangled! Roland called so quickly, he's ready for the gamble. Park, I think it's all over. Roland DeWolf's going to be the Irish Open champion.
Well, Marty Smith, even though he's got a lower pair than the Wolves, you know, he's still got 1 chance in 5 of getting out of this mess.
That's true.
So it's far from over. 5 more cards to come.
Just about 5.5 million. Trays versus deuces. Roland called that quick. Played over 100 hands.
Well, the Wolf showed that he wanted to gamble.
That brings up a lot of split pots, doesn't it?
Well, if an 8 comes, they'll both have 8s and 6s.
8 is a definite out.
And a card over a 2 or 3 will make it a split pot.
Oh my God. The Irishman, the Wolf has gotten out of this before. The deuce on the turn. Ducks full for Marty Smith. Is he destined, Bart?
Well, this was the 1 time in 5 that the deuce beat the trees, Jesse.
Oh, wow. I mean, what a crash. We were saying two big hands was going to make this happen, but deuces and threes.
Yeah, sometimes big hands come a lot bigger than juices and threes.
Well, when Smith saw the threes, he was crushed, gun-stricken. But the deuce on the turn, who would have believed it? Ducks full, all on the pond, beating the two pair. And Martin Smith from Belfast, all of a sudden, he's a couple cards away from winning the Irish Open. Oh my gosh.
The worm has turned, Jesse, and in spectacular fashion. I'm sure there's several people down the Waterford direction would say it was about time. But unfortunately, there wasn't a Waterford man there to take advantage of it.
You can see both these guys. They are on edge, leaning forward, bent over. Every little fiber alive.
All in?
Call! Does Roland have the best of it or the worst of it? Ace for Marty. Oh, the same hand. Interestingly enough, it's sometimes called the dead man's hand.
So there's a slightly better chance of winning this.
Oh, he's back over
A free roll. Here comes Hard Bart. And we've seen this at the final table before.
Could really go do this after the tape.
Roland DeWolf did it to the Fox O'Keefe. Can he do it again? He did! He did it!
Do you think it was full hit or something?
Now Marty Smith, of course, still with the chip lead, but all of a sudden there's not that much in it. At this stage, Pard, this stage of the tournament, this stage of the heads up, how often should these guys be going all in on the button?
Do you just go all in, or do you?
I don't know.
As often as you like.
It's going to be very suspicious, isn't it?
I'm all in.
All in?
Well, that's exactly what Roland DeWolf has done.
Yeah, call.
Smith is called here. I don't know what he's called with. But right, Queen Jack. Oh, and DeWolf's dominated. He can't believe it.
Add less, add a little bit less.
Smith picked up something there, Pard. He picked up that DeWolf's frequency was too high.
Yep. Smith was prepared to call him with anything that added up to 20 or any ace.
Well, Jimmy Langan introduced a rule of 17, you told me.
Yeah, more than impressed with this. Smith's nearly got 3 too many.
And
the Wolf escape again.
you know, these guys are nearly level in chips. This may be for the title right now. Anything but a 4.
This is for the title, Jesse.
Streets and the turn is an ace of spades.
There's 3 cards in the deck for Roland DeWolf. Or Marty Smith will be the Irish Open champion. He's done it! 2 6s! Ace, Queen, Jack plays! But they're going to have to count them down. These guys were very close.
So you're actually because I have to send them back.
You know, Parg, it takes a whole lot to rattle DeWolf. I mean, bad beats can't do it. Up and down can't do it. But I think that call that Marty Smith made has really shook him.
See the first one?
I mean, it's shooken all the rest of us. The room
I didn't have to look.
could not believe it. Ryan O'Reilly couldn't believe it. And DeWolf now all in again with the 10-3. Does Marty have it fit? This is definitely for the title.
Marty has a king 9 of hearts.
Oh, this has got the feel of destiny to it.